Lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Lying, not a liar, but lyings. Tigers and bears. Lion, tigers, and bears. We're going to make it easy on somebody today. It's Friday. And you know what that means. It's piss somebody off Friday. Piss somebody off. Piss somebody off. Which is not hard for me to do. But it's Friday though. First thing come up on my register of claim to shame. The first, the universe wanted me to know this for a reason. Headlines. A Mississippi pastor and its deacon is going to prison for embezzlement. A Mississippi pastor and the deacon is going to jail for embezzlement. I don't, a Mississippi pastor and the deacon is going to jail for embezzlement. $90,000. 90 grand. Man. I guess the sheep is hollering, who knew? Who knew? I'm going to say it one more time. A Mississippi pastor and the deacon is going to prison for embezzling $90,000. Why did the universe wanted me to know this? Oh boy. 90 grand. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to rich folks. Trust me. That's a lot of money to rich folks. Why I say that? Because take for instance, kidnap. Just think of this now. Just let this resonate. Think about this. Kidnap. Who is more likely to be kidnapped? It's if you're a public figure, it's gonna register your income, your net worth. Are the one the more likely gonna have kidnapped. Gonna have to deal with it. What's the first thing they say? Well, we don't have that kind of money. What's the first thing they say? we we don't have that kind of money. We got it all tied up. we don't have that kind of money. It's gonna take about a week to get. It's gonna take about a week to get $90,000. We got it all tied up. $90,000, a lot of money. Man, the Mississippi pastor and the deacon is going to prison. Now, why I'm excited is not nothing new. It's nothing new about that. There's nothing strange about it. We've all seen it before. Near and from afar, we've seen it all happen before. $90,000. That's a whole heap of money. But case in point, be careful what you ask for. This phone right here, this phone, it's gonna get a whole heap of pastors and the deacon put in jail. This phone, the very phone that you use for business, criminal activity, this phone right here, it's gonna get a whole lot of deacons. Yeah, man. I wonder, did God tell you to do that? Did God tell you? Look here. You know we need that $90,000, don't you? You know we need a new roof on the church. Or do you need a new roof on your house? You need that latest and greatest Mercedes, don't you? $90,000 ain't gonna get you no Mercedes. But all you had to do was come look me up. Come hook me. Look me up. $9,000. I got more than that yesterday. Oh boy. Man. The message, that was the message. I guess that was the message. I never received, on front page of my messages. The pastor goes to prison. Is going to prison for embezzlement. It's Friday now. We're gonna come over here and test the waters and see what the atmosphere has to develop, has to offer today. See what kind of whispers, what kind of channeling. But to that pastor, I had a experience. It's I mean, this lifestyle is hard, man. this activity. You know what that means? No one has been through here. Activity. Nobody's hiding, waiting to bang bang. Activity. That's a good sign. But here's the thing. And for you seekers, advise, this is a warning. Activities is beginning to take place. And this here is, be careful. Be very careful. First thing, ticks. 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 Be careful. That black mamba. Water moccasins. Be careful. Rattlesnakes. Please be careful. Please. And last but not least, the bear. The bear. Please, please be cautious. The bear. It's gonna take necessary precaution with the bear, because the bear is hungry as hell. That bear is hungry. And it's looking, it's lurking. I was looking at a video when this guy throwed a big side of a cow over the fence at the line. That line wasn't sturdy, that side of beef. That line wanted the one that was throwing the beef over the fence. And if a lion can climb a tree, don't you know it can get over that fence? I have had dogs that could climb a fence. No joke. You couldn't keep them in. Dogs, retrievers, man, any fish you put in front of them, you couldn't contain them jokers. I mean, it's good that they can do that, but in order for it to keep them in the yard, I had to put a change on them. Bad move. Bad move. The dog ended up committing suicide. He hung himself. It's not funny, but the dog committed suicide. It hung itself. And that's my next question, when you are dealing with the biblical realm of messaging, when you're dealing with anything got to do anything with biblical, you're going to receive messages. Trust me. And this is the thing. Life is going to get harder. Evil is going to try to figure out a way to break you, deplete you of your assets, your resources, which is it's going to make it harder to navigate through this life. It's going to make it hard to navigate. Man, I mean, talk about challenges. I mean, in a capitalist society, a society where you need money. You need it. And in between God, the universe, and the fallen angel, boy, you're going to be tested. You're going to be challenged. The devil going to stick contracts and sending things your way so you can sign on that dotted line. I mean, when it's a test. It's a testimony. It's a test. It's challenging your will. You are being challenged. Make no mistake about it. That's part of being in this biblical entity. Hey, you can't escape it. If it's giving you all chances to go left or right. I mean, and trust me, the tests never stop. The journey never stop. Your willpower, it's up to you if you want it to stop or not. But you are being tested. I am being tested. Your skills, your mental capacity. If you choose to go, I mean, like I said, who is more likely to commit suicide? The poor guy or the rich guy? Think about it. Which leads you have to really think about this. Is getting that fast, quick money worth it? What prompted a sane mind to go upside down where they get so confused where they want to end their life? Well, what? Money. Doing evil stuff. When you have to really think about it. Just sit back and think about this. When God gives you a task and you challenge that task, guess what? The universe will let the devil give you that money and see, can you handle it? Knowing that you can't. If you can't handle a bank account, it's just, most people, that's why they are broke now. They can't handle money. They get around it, they spend it, they just, I thank God that I have that skill to, when I was a teenager, what little money I had, I just put it in the bank. It wasn't about going and getting the latest, the greatest. Back when I was young, everybody wanted Chuck Taylors. Fred Dollar Store had a value shoe. They call them hot bottom. Those are the ones when you couldn't afford it. Hey. But anyway, my thing is they keep throwing these contracts in my way for just a small version of what God is preparing you for. They'll keep giving you these little contracts. Oh, we need you to sign this to get, you'll get $1,700 a year. Oh, we'll give you $3,000 every month. know, they keep throwing them at you. They keep throwing them at you. Why? You got to understand. First thing you got to ask yourself, now, is this God sending this? Or is this the fallen angel? And I'm going to remind you of one other thing. You have no money. You broke. You broke. You broke. You need money. You need it. And that's the best time when they see a situation where, man, we could take charge of this. They see you broke. That's the devil. Now, we're going to give you this contract. We're going to give you this. And we need you to sign this. We're going to give you $2,500 a month. But God is not going to reveal its contract. The universe is not going to reveal its contract. It could be $50,000 a month. See what I'm saying? But I mean, you're not thinking rational because you are broke as hell. And that's the way the universe works. The devil, I mean, for every action there's a reaction. If God is setting you up to prosper, the devil gonna come with, okay, you broke. And that's where most people fail. Give them $3,000. Give them $3,000. What they gonna do? Come back the next day. What that money? I'm broke. I ain't got it. I'm broke. I don't have it. Give it to them. That's why most people are broke. They can't fathom, and then they get pissed off at rich people that knows how to be frugal. That's the only way you're gonna get there. And and it's rare. It's rare for that rich person to come up and during that kidnapping incident. It's rare. What the ransom is? Oh, you got to give me $5 million. Okay. When you need it. Where you need it. See, most people that you consider and look at as rich, they can't do that. They can't. They can't. All things you see, you got to do research on some of these things you see. Because the devil can make reality very tricky. But it's hard. And I understand why a lot of these fellas, that came before me, God don't pay. God don't pay. You didn't give it time. You got to go through something. You got to grow. You got to really go through something. You're gonna be tested. But I don't understand. You broke. You broke. You need a roof on your house. You need a house. You need a new car. You got two, and ain't damn one of them worth a damn. It's hard. It's hard. You got a family member needs surgery. Your wife needs surgery. Your kid needs surgery. It's hard. These are the other biblical tests that you're going to go through. The universe takes you through. But you broke. You broke as hell. Trust me. I'm not leading you to, I can't lead you to nothing that I haven't experienced. I can't lead you to nothing that I don't know anything about. I can only tell you what I experienced and what I'm going through. It's hard when you broke. You need. But and man, I was at the edge of signing that contract. I been need. Need. You know, it ain't a want. I need. Need. And that's when you are at the most vulnerable, when you are broken, when you are needed, you need it, then you go, and the first thing come around, boom. Now you get that $3,000. As soon as you get it in your hand, it's gone. That $3,000 is gone. Now you done miss your blessings out on what God has in store for you, but it's gone. You done messed that contract up. So you go on through the rest of your life trying to figure it out and never receive and trying to figure out why haven't I? Because you signed that contract. $3,000 gone. Now you stuck like Chuck. When you could have had 50 living a good life. But that's challenging, man. I mean, that's one hell of a challenge. It's hard. You broke. You broke as hell, and you can't figure it out. You know, you getting on, you crying, and God hate me. Ain't no God. You know, that's the first thing you say. Ain't no God. So you give up on God and you go towards the fallen angels and just do all wicked stuff. Now you showed up gone. Now you stuck on drugs and you stuck on whatever else that wicked stuff that the fallen angels send your way. You stuck on it. Now you gone. Ain't nobody do nothing with you. Now your next challenge is either you got to deal with a mental capacity or physical capacity. It depends on how bad you treated the universe, or how bad you chose or choose, or you know. But one thing you never thought to do was get on your knees instead of, you know, God is blasphemy. God, you know, God ain't worth a crap. You should have got on your knees and thanked God. Not for a house, not for money, not for a car, but just thank God for life. You know, for life. It's just that simple. It's biblical. Biblical. You got to think biblical. When you're in the biblical realm, houses and money and cars didn't exist back in the. And they just think, this biblical realm been going on forever and ever and ever. And there wasn't no money, it wasn't no cars, it wasn't no this kind of houses, and God, you know, life, limb, your insanity, your insanity, and you get a power, man. Listen to what I'm. You get a power. You get a power. Money can't buy. You get a power. I mean, you reach up to God, the universe, and lightning striking, and man, listen to what I'm saying. You get lightning, thunder, and all kind of God-given things that come to you. That's power. A lot of these rich people, so-called rich people, on their deathbed, they wish they had time. It's a million of those stories. I wish I had time. I wish I hadn't signed that contract because my life been miserable ever since. Now you got some of the richest. I'm living my life envying because they rather have power. This God, but if you don't worship God, you worship money. God, your money is your God. You'll never see that kind of power. You'll never get that. That biblical. Oh, you get people that worship money. You get them. You get all of that. That's fallen angel. But you won't get that God power, that juice. But I mean, all you have to go back to when you were broke. It's just get on your knees and pray. It's simple. Because God has shown a whole heap of examples of what will, ain't no can, but what will, just like man showed examples of what he would do to people, God has it on his example. And you don't want that. That mental crippling wheelchair. That's power. Man can't duplicate that. Man can't imitate that. Can't emulate it. And he can't resonate it. Man can't do that. Give me the power and strength to be out here in the woods where you never know what may show up. Signs of bullets in the trees and signs of envy, women chasing you through the woods. But yeah, I had my test. The minute I almost did it, I came real close to doing it, and man, I got paranoid and hung the phone down. The next thing I know, I got a message. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Man. 2 days later, a big check. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. A big check. You can't make it up. And I got a stack of receipts. I can tell you now because, I got a stack of receipts of them brown envelopes. Man, I got a stack so high. Just 5 years of them. I got a stack. I got a stack. Hell of a stack. Man. Well, I can't make this up. I hung that phone up and I got that message. They want to control you. If I would have signed that, and it wasn't but what? It wasn't even $2,000. But these are the things that happen when you are in need. That's when you need it. You are being tested. You got to go through that testing. This is biblical. They finding out are you a chosen one or not. If you but it's hard. It's hard, man. And that's what makes it hard. That is what makes it hard. You being broke, you need. God knows you need. But these are the things that you go through when you dealing with biblical challenges. One challenge after another. Illness, sickness. That's why, when you're going through this journey, it's best to separate yourself from any loved one. Just like Spider-Man or Batman. What the first thing they had to separate. And that's the first rule. You have to, any loved one can be a weakness. They will use that against you. Any loved one. That was the main reason why, you can use any reason, but that was the main reason I had to send my wife packing. They can use that against you. Because, regardless how rich you are, there's nothing you can do against biblical. I'm living proof of that. And that's what this phone is for. I don't need no phone. I can get on the mountaintop and raise my voice and the world will hear it. I don't need this phone. This phone is for you. It's a receipt. And God is my witness. I do not need this phone. Because they can use this phone against me. I don't need it. I have had the message several times. Why you need that phone? Because I'm a YouTuber. It's a receipt. Because people don't believe. When you don't believe in yourself, it's hard for you to believe and resonate to anybody else. Miracles or journey or whatever else the universe might put out here. Your survival. Power. You can't, and I try to make that clearly. That was some before me. There's a whole lot of people that were before me. Come on this same journey. Same journey. Same journey. But you got to always remember, the universe is going to make it hard as hell. And that's hard. Man, this is hard. Especially when you got bills to pay. You got a light bill, a gas bill, a water bill coming up, and you trying to figure out how I'm going to pay this. And this is the sad thing. God will put you in a position where you are not able to pay. Will put you in temporary situations where it's a test. You can't pay. You can't work. You can't earn nothing. But these bills never stop. They keep coming. So you're going to fall for the first thing that comes at you. The first food that comes at you. The first third party that comes at you. Man, that's life. But you never sat down and thought about, is this evil? And that's that's the first, anytime anybody come to me with any kind of solution or problem, are you God or are you the fallen angel? That's the first thing come to my mind. I have to think like that because I am being tested. I can raise my hand and create certain. Is it biblical? Is it magic? I can do that. I ain't bragging. Not bragging, but that's the kind of power that they trying to take. And I'm showing you this journey. They trying to take, they want it. They want it. All the money in the world can't get you that. It can't get you that. You can use these devices, try to come close, but you can't get that. I don't care what you invent. I don't care what you try to emulate. You can try to get out here and put on the same clothes I got on and put on earphones and shade. It is not gonna make you me. And there's a lot of me's out here. Me. It's a lot of them. A whole heap of them. Try to emulate. You can come out of a test tube, it don't really matter, it don't really, And I had 5 years to show my journey, to show you people. People that thought grass was green on the other side. Oh, I'm going to follow them. They got all that money. They got all of this. A facade. A facade. But anyway, I'm about at the end of my road. And that's about the end of my message. You can take it how you want. I really don't give a damn. I really don't care. I really don't. And that's on God. I really don't care. This is my happiness. Because I have been broke as hell and happy, because and them contracts kept coming, broke. But I don't know how, but I had set myself up for this situation. Well, it wouldn't, I could be broke as hell, but I'm good. I'm free. I'm debt free. Everything I own is paid for. Everything. Everything. I'm free. I'm not going to sit up here and look stupid. And that's why most of them can't get out here, because they're afraid of somebody going to come and take their stuff. Yeah. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. And I thank God for sending me these early messages to prepare my mental, my physical, because that hospital is a mother. I could get out here and jump up and down and kick, jump, like I'm 30 years old. But I love God, I love me, and I love my life. Take it as you will, It's not going to take anything off of me, because my life is made because of, you can't hack me. You can't attack me. You can try. I got skills, baby. Come on. I got skills. I don't take no pill. I'm bragging now, but anyway, I love God, I love me, and I love my life. And it's pissed somebody off Friday. Y'all have a blessed weekend, because on my menu is some crab legs and I'm gonna just say a seafood boil. And I know how to work with that. Y'all have a blessed day.